Hey Sam and Lizzie, I love you. Mwah. I think my webcam got screwed up in the move, so my computer's at a weird angle. I miss you. I will show you videos of stuff that happened that I think I've already talked to you about, but now you can see some of the things, and maybe there's some stuff that I didn't say. Hope you're doing good. I'm excited for videos that Sammy makes because they're always really pretty and just artistic and good. And I started I was in the car and thinking about Sammy making videos and art and stuff, and how that's I don't know, you really go all in, and I started tearing up. I also started reading the Mom recommended Neurotribes by Steve Silberman, maybe? I'm not sure. But I also started tearing up when I was listening to that. And then I made Danny listen to the beginning of it, and he was like, oh, I know why you wanted me to listen to that. It was kind of bizarre to, since it's about, I think you got the email, but it's about autism, and I think he did a really good job of capturing a lot of stuff in a short amount of words. And so you made me cry with being artistic, and then the book made me cry with being thoughtful and well researched, and yeah, and that's cool. I went to the beach. It was really nice, and I played in the ocean like a dog, going along the edge of the waves and then just jumping in the water. And a couple of my friends went in too. We screamed a lot because it was really cold. Also, I went in the water with Danny. We wandered along a creek in the Santa Cruz Mountains that he and his dad used to go to, and that was fun. We climbed on rocks and logs and stuff. I kind of started learning how to jump from rock to rock, and I was afraid of falling in, and then I fell on a little jump, and then I felt better about falling in. Did some other hiking a while ago. There's this cool thing you can do with perspective, because so we can handle the way I understand it is people can see in depth perception, because we have two eyes, and then we integrate that information, but also we get new visual input across time, and so if we move our body, then that gives us two different images, and we can integrate that too. And so even if you don't have depth perception, you can so even if you don't have stereo vision or whatever, I don't know, you can still get depth perception from moving from place to place. So it's really, so if you cover one eye, then your depth perception kind of goes away, but if you move your head, you can kind of see how far away things are again, or something. This is what I heard. So you can do this with videos, because pictures you can't get depth perception, so you can't see how far away things are, but then videos, if you move it across, you can kind of get a sense of how far away things are. I'm starting grad school, so I had a TA workshop yesterday, and then I'm starting school on Monday, classes and stuff. I'm going on Friday too for some other stuff, but I'm excited. I feel like a real grad student, which is weird, but cool. in an attempt to be prepared for grad school when it starts, I have attempted to become organized, and you understand how hard that is for me. So I used office supplies to make this happen. So I have pens and whiteout and paper clips and a binder and little post-it notes that tell me how to get up in the morning, which I did. I did like 5 times. Like I think it's been a week, and I think 6 of 7 days I have actually woken up like when my alarm told me to, which was crazy. Sorry, you're gonna see my stickers, and I can't really, yeah, I put lots of stickers and lots of sticky notes and lots of colors, and that is my attempt to become organized. That, and I attempted to wake up in the morning, and I attempted to clean the apartment and like put everything in a place, and I labeled all of the cabinets in my apartment. So it's kind of like when we were kids and everything was labeled. So chair is not labeled chair, but the cabinet containing cups is labeled cups. So it's not exactly the same thing, but it's similar. And I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if I'll keep it up when like classes are happening and I have more stuff that I have to do. But we'll see. I do want to tell you about my morning, because I figured out morning kind of, maybe we'll see if it keeps happening. But if it does keep happening, I don't know, we'll see. But so what I'm doing is I'm waking up and then immediately going outside because I have a porch, and it's kind of like like Mom was asking, like, what's a word that describes your new place? Like, comfortable, free. I'm like, luxurious. Like, it's really a nicer place than I've lived in a really long time. I go there in the morning and I sit there and I drink tea, and I have lovely comfy pajamas for my little sister that have Hello Kitty on them, because she knows that I think that Hello Kitty is really cute. So I sit out on the porch, and then I stretch, and then I eat breakfast, and then I get ready. And I realized at some point that I had never actually, I don't have a morning routine, and so I decided, okay, I'll make one, and I practiced it the night before and stuff. It was very silly. I don't know if that, yeah, anyway, so we'll see what happens. But I wanted to share that with you, because I got your email with the link to this morning when I got up and went to the porch. And so I was like, okay, I'll take some videos of this and try to share that experience, which is new for me because I've never woken up in the morning and been like, okay, I'm happy with the world. That's never been me. But it's been comfy. It takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But then I'm like, yay! Awake, dressed, ready to go, packed. Which has never, ever been the case before. So we'll see what happens. I'm starting grad school. I'm scared. I'm excited. Everybody's so nice. So nice. I love you. And I'm glad I got to talk to you. And I'm sorry that this week was really hard. You are so sweet and so good. And I miss you. And I want to give you a big hug. I'm sorry about your sweet puppy. And I hope classes end up being a lot nicer and more fun. It seemed like they were good, but a lot. So, I love you.